esteemed audience. I'm really happy for Kaunian that his baby is out now. And I have seen the kind of troubles and the kind of hardships he was taking in the initial years, and of course, last 6, 7 years, I am witness to it. I'm really happy that we in India we have persons like him who are still doing investigative journalism. Of course, your tribe is diminishing now, and I don't know whether there are any more like you. You must have some program to make many more of like you in this country. Honorable Justice has really summed up everything about the book. There is nothing for me to speak. But let me tell you from this side of the table what happens. I did not do anything. What I did was I just implemented what regulator is supposed to do. We have about $1.56 trillion worth pharma sector in the world, and about 4 lakh crores of rupees business in India. It is supposed to be regulated through the Drugs and Cosmetic Act, and this act is a wonderful enactment that is given by the Government of India Parliament. Unfortunately, about 70-80% of its provisions, which are supposed to have been implemented for the patients, are still not being implemented. And I'm saying it with it's my 3 years experience in FDA. But if you want to do it, nobody can stop it. When I joined FDA, I found the complaints, and one of those complaints, of course, this is just one example. I did so many things. I also cancelled Johnson & Johnson license for the baby powder. And of course, you know what happened. They had to withdraw baby powder all across the world now. So this was one case that was pending, and nobody was looking at it. My subordinates told me that there is such complaints keep on coming. But it's a $100 billion company. We must not touch it. They are good people. Nobody can be better than this. But another aspect, let me tell you that bureaucrats really do not need a lot of time. I joined in second week of August 2011, and in the first or second week of November that year only, I filed FIR against them. So if you want to do something, it can be done in a very short frame of time also. This is all big thing which you will you'll read in it. But I must tell you that the kind of insights into the whole episode that Kaunian has given is amazing. It's like everything, every nuance, everything is there, like which even I could have missed. Had I written about myself on that particular chapter, I would not have written so much. I don't know where from he gathered all this information. It's very critical analysis, critical insights. How much hard work he has put in, I really do not know how many hours he has put in. But this is, I think, a showpiece for the entire country, that what happens in this country, how regulations, regulatory mechanisms have been failing, and unfortunately political leadership, they were supposed to oversee whether the statutes which they have enacted are getting implemented or not. There's nothing on that front also. Nobody asked me what you are doing as commissioner, or for that matter any post. You are doing on your own. There is nothing, no supervisory mechanism in this country, and therefore this kind of things happen. This is not just an isolated thing. Many such, hundreds, humongous number of such cases are having in this country, and under the Drugs and Cosmetics, it is one of the best enactments. Of course, I have studied many of such enactments across the world. This is one of the best, Drugs and Cosmetics 1940. This particular act is implemented for the regulator, for his benefit, and I'm saying this is for his benefit. Regulators are benefited for not implementation of this act. For the manufacturers, for the traders and their associations, this act is not implemented as much as it should have been implemented for the patient care. And your books exposes that this act is implemented for a coterie of kind of elements, and not for the people for whom this has been enacted, that is the patient. This book will showcase the country that yes, the regulators, the governmental organizations have to see that the implementation should be as robust as the provisions. And I hope they access your knowledge whenever there are committees and when new provisions are made or new policies are put in place. Lastly, I must tell you that don't stop here. Don't stop here. There are many such things, many aspects involved in the pharmaceutical world, which sometimes are very scary. I don't want to spoil your evening, but there are many scary things which even we do not know. As simple as I said about the talcum powder, Johnson baby talcum powder, they use ethylene oxide, a carcinogenic substance, in manufacturing process, and we use this baby talcum powder on babies. So we used to expose such powder. So there are too many things, like you can write n number of books on it. You can come to me, I will give you the clues. So I thank you for giving this treasure to the country, that what happens in the murky waters and in the shadows of this regulatory field. So I congratulate you, and I wish you flourish further in terms of number of books coming on this particular topic. Thank you very much.